Okay. Excuse me. What? Oh. Okay. Let's mute this one. And let's go to this one and make sure this one's muted. Nobody on anyways. And this isn't muted. There we go. Okay. So this is a test to see who's going to show up on YouTube and who's going to show up on Twitch for this very limited, short live stream as I unplate some parts and print another part, change some filaments. So let's see. We have a plate full of parts that we printed last night for the Trident. It's kind of satisfying when these things come off. And my goodness, these parts look good. These parts look really, really nice. Anyways, let's see what else. Yeah, these came out good. I'm not 100% thrilled with the top surface. I mean, it's fine, but I find, and these are super slicer. I find personally that Prusa slicer has a little better top finishing, but that's just me. Anyways, so yeah, these guys all turned out good. So some more, and I think I've got most of the accent parts done now. Oh, good. I finally got that proper one printed. This one never turns out good. This one's always crappy on the edges. I think the angle or something of this one is too weird. Anyways, whatever. We'll live with it. These ones are all good. The fan covers are good. Hey, Matt German, why we come here to know you? We want to see blood. No, I don't think you're going to. I did cut my finger with my knife a little bit tonight, if that counts. But yeah, you're not going to see much blood tonight. There was blood, but it was not in the studio. It was actually upstairs. So that sign on my printer is kind of wrong right now. So then there's these two pieces look like they're good. This one, is that meant to be a temporary support? Why is that piece in? I think that's meant to be a temporary support. We're going to have to look at that. We have this piece, and that is a temporary support, so we can pop that off. Hey, Nightbot. Oh, Matt German, much better. Stop spamming emotes. Oh, that's weird. I didn't even know I had Nightbot turned on this thing. Too funny. Why are you awake? It's got to be past your bedtime, man. Okay, these guys didn't. There we go. Those guys come off nicely now. So more fan covers. Very cool. Okay. And these two little pieces, whatever they're for, are all good too. Oh, I guess when I was popping all those things off, I should have this camera activated so you can see them all popping off. But those look like little Voron logos. Very cool. Okay, and then this guy. Well, let's get the skirt off. Pop off my skirt. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and put this build plate back in. Do I need to clean it? No, I think it's okay. Yeah. No, we're okay. I didn't fingerprint it much. Famous last words. Yeah, it's going to be fine. Well, actually, no, I'm putting the texture plate on because I'm going to print another stealth burner cover. Where did I put the textured plate for this? Hey, Jeff's 3D Corner. Hello. All fear the Nightbot. You got it. Where did I put my textured plate for the 2.4? Let's find my textured plate. Oh. Down on the floor with all my other textured plates. So we have the sacrificial side of the textured plate, which has a sacrificial mark on it. And then we have the other side of the textured plate, which is brand spanking freaking new. Brand freaking spanking new. So yeah, we had this sacrificial mark on it. And then we have a little sacrificial mark over here and a sacrificial mark up here. But we turn it over and we're good. So let's go ahead, spray it. I got to change the filament, and then I got to heat the bed up, and we're going to print a, because this Sunday stream may slightly change because my package showed up from DHL today 5 days sooner than they said it was going to show up. It arrived from China in 2 days. 2 days. Anyways, let's go ahead. Put this guy back in. There we go. And then, as a gonna, let me go ahead and, oh, that's not the camera I wanted. I want display 2. What's going on? How come my display camera's not working? What? Bear with me. Hang on one sec. Something's going on in OBS. Display 2. You shouldn't be in there. There we are. That's what should be showing up. Is right there. So let's go ahead and home the printer. And we're going to print a new stealth burner front after I change filament. Okay, so let's go ahead and heat the bed because it's going to take a while to get to 100. And let's go ahead and heat the filament to, what do we have in there? Polymaker, so we're going to go to 255. 255 to pull it out to make sure we don't get any filament stuck in the hot end there. And then I can kind of pull this camera. We have a kind of a printer camera. We're kind of playing with the cameras here, but we have our floor cam, which if I raise it up just a little bit, gives a good view of the printer and what I'm doing in there. I think so. I'm gonna pop that up. Let's just slice this off and pull the spool. So this Polymaker ABS printed very well. Probably still have a few things to do with it because this is the accent color for the Trident. The main color is going to be red, and it's on its way. Apparently the filament is going to arrive to me on Monday, which is perfect. The printer wasn't supposed to get here for another few days. So, okay, we're heated up. Let's just purge a bit and pull it out. We're good. And let's go ahead and feed. What we're going to do is I'm going to print another stealth burner cover because we're going to replace the LED in here with a rainbow barf or whatever it's called, rainbow puke. Anyways, and that one's going to be hard to get out because it was fit in there very snugly. So I'm just going to print a new cover instead of struggling with taking that one apart. Zexelter, hey, and Dominic Versetto, morning, all. Sorry you're late. You're not late. This was an unscheduled stream. You are not late at all. As a matter of fact, everybody that's here is a bonus for me because it was just an unscheduled last-second stream, kind of experimenting to see who shows up on Twitch and who shows up on YouTube. Okay, we're just going to feed the filament through here. A long path to the hot end. Why does this feel like it's got a knot in it? It doesn't. It just feels that way. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Oh, we'll keep a close eye on that. There we go. So we're running the Sparta 3D Sparkle ABS in the Dirty Gold. Dirty Gold? Dirty Gold. That's what I said. Dirty Gold. Did he say Dirty Gold? Yes, he said Dirty Gold. Oh, man. I cut my Bowden tube a little too short in this, and sometimes I'm not quite to the right spot to feed. Okay, let me see if I've made it in enough. Nope, didn't quite hit it. Come on. There you go. I'll give you a longer Bowden tube when I rebuild you again, when I put the new front on. There we go. And let's cool that head down a little bit to 200. Come on, don't be leaking. Actually, I'm just gonna. There we go. Just pull it up a bit so I don't get any seeping. What I really need to do is put a nozzle wiper in this. Okay. So we can close this now. We're loaded with filament. We're heating the bed. That's what I said. Oh, and yeah. Can I? Will this work if I do this? Well, let's switch the camera to this one. Let's move myself over. And these boxes right here showed up 5 days early. Right here, right there. That is a 250 Trident. Oops, right there. Boom, 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 boom. So showed up early. So maybe I'll unbox that on Sunday as well as do the rainbow puke thing. That'd be cool. Okay. So I'm going to go find the, oh, by the way, mind you, I have all these, and I think I got most of them done. I've got all these. If we move the camera down here, I've got all these accent parts. Okay, yeah, do that, Excelter. That'd be great. I'll put that on eventually. So I got all the accent parts. I think this is all of them. I've got to double check. I think there's more in the skirt, but these are all for the Trident build. All the yellow accents. I think I probably have a few more to do, and I've got to check the. I think I got some LDO parts to print yet, but. Then I got to do all the main colors. So, okay. Thanks, Excelter. Let me go ahead and just really quickly open that link and leave it as a tab, and I'll bookmark it. There we are. Ooh, okay. Oh, it's even got the little case for the wipings. Cool. Very cool. Okay, awesome. So let's see. 1 on Twitch and 5 on YouTube. Okay, so that's kind of answering my, kind of telling me what I want to know is, do I get more viewers on Twitch or YouTube? I think YouTube tends to get a few more. Anyways, oh, if I push this button is going to be better. I'm going to find, let me find my stealth burner cover. My stealth burner folder. Where is my stealth burner folder? Probably in my Voron folder under stealth burner, maybe. Voron stealth burner main, maybe, and then my STLs and my stealth burner, and it's going to be the stealth burner main body. So if I go ahead, I'm going to actually slice this with Prusa Slicer. Kind of like Prusa Slicer works well. So there we go. So we will zigaboom, zigabam. Just need 4 6x3 magnets and 2 screws with the T-nut. Cool. Awesome. And then just to run the nozzle brush.config and set that all up, and we're good. And I imagine that's probably very similar to setting up the clicky probe. You're going to tell it where the brush is. You're going to install that in the macro and say boom, 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 and we're good. I think I can figure that out, but we're gonna do our best. Okay, so this is what we're going to print now. This stealth burner cover. We're going to have a nice textured surface on the front. It's going to be sparkle gold, and we're going to be putting the new rainbow vomit. Let's see what it's actually called. It's called rainbow barf LED. Rainbow barf. So that's what we're going to be putting in this one, and this one here, I'm going to have to... Oh, yeah, I have to shave down a few pieces on this for the clockwork, too, and for the 2-part PCB. But that's okay. We'll do that when this is done. So here we go. We're going to see what our settings are at here. Layers and perimeters. We want 0.2 is fine. 4 perimeters, 5 and 5, top and bottom. 40% gyroid infill. I only need 2 loops for my skirt, and we'll just make the skirt 20 millimeters just so I get a good idea. And 1 layer high is fine. And our speeds are going to be all pretty much standard, although I can speed these up a little bit to 60, 60, and 50 on the top. And yeah, we're good there. And printer filament settings, this filament we go with... this is 230 and 100 degree bed, so it's only 230 to print this ABS from, excuse me, Sparta. So filament 230, 230 and 230 is fine. Bed cooling down to 90 is fine. I can send the example G code. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I think after successfully setting up the clicky, it won't be much different. Just a matter of finding the right coordinates. Okay, so let's see. This is going to be about a 3-hour print. Oh, no, maybe more than that. I'm going to say 3 hours and 58 minutes. Let's just see. See what we come up with. Oh, it's actually going to be more than that. Oh, 3 hours and 7 minutes. So I was about an hour off. Okay, that's not bad. Let's have a peek. It's got built-in support, so I don't have to worry about anything. So everything looks like it's going to be just beautiful. Let's make sure I have my I think it's under my filament settings, advanced. Where am I looking? What am I looking for? I'm looking for my flow rate. Filament. Extrusion multiplier. This should be 0.96. That's what my flow rate should be for this. Okay. We'll slice it again. And then we will print it. Start printing it. Start printing it, I said. Okay. 3 hours and 7 minutes. Let's export the G code, stealth burner main body. And completed. If we go here, it should be in my files. Stealth murder, and print. And that should start any second because our bed is already at 97 degrees. There we go. Oh, we got some spittle coming out. That's no good. There we go. Get out of there. Get off the nozzle. I need a clean nozzle when this starts. That's why I want to do the brush. So so the pressure's off the nozzle before it does its homing and leveling and such. There we go. I think that's focused. There it is. There we go. Cool. So yeah, we'll see how this works. It should be good. Now, and again, you notice I switch beds. Oh, excuse me. I switch beds. I should not have to touch the Z offset with the Z calibrate and the clicky probe features. So we will see. I shouldn't have to touch the Z offset, even though I put a different bed on. Hey, what's up, Doc? The derp, sup. Well, I just had supper. I have upset tummy today, so I just had soup for dinner. Tomato soup. And I'm drinking a crap load of water, but I've got bad heartburn tonight. I don't know what I ate to give me bad heartburn, but hey. That's all right. I will survive. Popcorn chicken with some garlic Thai. Oh, I love Thai chili sauce. Oh. Just chicken breast dipped in Thai chili sauce. Not necessarily the garlic, but Thai chili sauce. Oh, it's be so good. My tummy couldn't handle that tonight, though. The Trident showed up today, 5 days earlier than anticipated. It just left China on Monday. And it showed up on my doorstep tonight. DHL, they are very efficient. Mind you, I did clear customs and $50, 48 and change for import, which is not bad at all. And it's a heavy box. It had to cost a penny to ship. 2 packages, the main package and the panels. You have delayed heat up for hot end. It heats up after all homing and bed meshing is done to prevent any seeping. And then at the beginning, yeah, well, mine is too. It heats up right now 184, so it shouldn't melt ABS out the nozzle at 184. But the problem was I changed filament and I had the nozzle heated up to 255. So, but right now it's I think I have it set to go 70% of the filament temperature during the startup. Oh, okay, at the beginning of the print where it sits over the brush, it knocks off the little buggers. Yeah. I guess you could do, you could forego the purge line and just have it do a brush as well. Now we're doing our Z calibrate, which should compensate for the new bed I put on, for the difference in thickness between that and the smooth one. We'll find out. I always have my hand on the Z offset just in case I need to change it, but I shouldn't have to. We'll see. Yeah, DHL is great with international stuff. I like them. They're great. Prussia, if you order from them, they use DHL. And all the reputable suppliers out there use DHL coming from overseas. So apparently from what I read, this kit will have a Raspberry Pi 4 in it, and it'll have a Voron Revo hot end in it. So I haven't opened it yet, and I don't want to open it until Sunday stream. I've got to do the rainbow. I keep wanting to call it vomit, but I think it's called a rainbow barf. So I want to do the rainbow barf LED on Sunday. That shouldn't take more than about an hour, if that. Well, there's some soldering involved, so. And then after that, then we'll unbox the Trident. A filter from Eligo you emailed about DHL can't ship the charcoal. Really? Oh, that's surprising. Hey, Ricky B, how are you? This is just an impromptu stream. Nothing special tonight. We just took all the yellow accent parts for the Trident off the bed. And now we're just I'm printing a new stealth burner head for this in preparation for Sunday stream, where we're going to be putting the rainbow barf LED on the head instead of the standard white one that's on there now, or the it's not just a white one, but it's the whatever it is. But the rainbow barf is supposed to be a lot more colorful and playful, etc. Shipping resin is fine, but they won't ship charcoal. Interesting. I find that very interesting, actually. Okie dokie. They probably forgot and just needed an excuse. Well, exactly. Okay, the mesh leveling is done. Have I ever looked at my height map with a 100-degree mesh level bed? I don't think I have. Now we're going to get ready to print. This is what my height map looks like. Height map's not bad. It still looks like a saddle, but it's very, very, very little difference. A variance of 0.121 millimeters. So this is the height map right there. I call it the saddle because it generally looks like a saddle, and this is the way it always tends to look. So, but our variance is 0.121 millimeters. So it's not bad. That is a pretty respectable height map, considering I got no dark red on it and I've got no dark blue on it. Oops, we are printing. Let's get going. We have a purge line. Okay. Don't make me a liar about the Z height, the Z offset. Let me check my skirt. Oh, it's perfect. It is a perfect Z offset. Elegoo is really quite good with shipping and customer. From what you understand, tobacco products from Europe can only be shipped by DHL. Interesting. Okay, we are printing the stealth burner cover body. And it's going to look sharp. Matter of fact, I think the one that's on there is the Sparkle PLA as well, or the Sparkle ABS Dirty Gold as well. But I don't like the finish on the front of it. I think this one's going to look even better. Yeah. So if it sounds like I'm having two conversations, I am. We have some people on YouTube, and we have Dr. Derp on Twitch. And I will try to share any comments I can. Oh, two people just left. Bye, two people. It's all good. We'll miss you. Oh, let's see. Parts and more parts. Oh, and the Trident is here. Yeah, that was what I called my stream. Yeah. Coming in strong with Twitch support. You're the man. Look at that. It's good to have support on both platforms. I heard you come down here, dog. You best get upstairs, dog. I don't want you chewing or pissing on anything down here. He won't come to me. Waylon, come here. Come here. He's strange that way. If he comes back, I'll try and fetch him. I'll try. He's camera shy. I'll try and get him to come onto the camera if he comes back. So, meanwhile, I'm going to have a quick peek while this is running. I want to have a quick peek at. Or did I thought I already put it on a stick. Where are my memory sticks here? Although I don't have. Yes, I do. Somewhere I downloaded all the. Don't remember which card it was on, but I downloaded all the LDO specific parts that have to be printed for the Trident. Let's see if I put them on that stick. We're on to 4 LDO files, and no, it's not on that stick. Okay. So if it's not on that one, then it should be. I hear your caller. You're down here somewhere. There you are. Come here. Come on. Come over here. And is it on here? It might be on there. Where are you, Waylon? Come here. See if I can get him. Come here, you good boy. Come here. Come here. Come up here. Come here. Come here. Come here. What's this? Come here. No, he just ran upstairs again. He's a strange thing. Okay, let's see. I think it's on this one. Voron Trident main. Here we go. But let's see. Oh, I guess I didn't. I don't think I put the LDO specific files in here. Whoops. Here, hang on 1 second. I'm just going to mute myself for a second and take my phone call. Okay, better not let the dog go comfortably in the workshop here. He comes down here all the time. He's fine. I don't have any lasers down here, so yet. But if I do, they'll be covered up. And he won't be allowed down here. Oh, no, it's working. Okay, so I don't seem to have any of the LDO specific parts. Let's just see. I have my Christmas deer, my death racers, my focus files, Gridfinity files, Hailvale, HEPA filters, myriad various Voron 2.4 parts. Z probe files, candle. No, I would have put them in a separate folder, so I don't seem to have them. Okay, well, let's see. Anyways, let's go ahead and have a peek and see if there's any specific files I need to print yet for the STL's Z assembly. So a carriage left. So I'll see if I've printed these parts or not yet. This is the this can be the little confusing part for me, is like I tend to forget what I've printed. Yeah, so I've printed those, I printed the rail stops, and that's all the accent parts for the Z assembly. Tools, they don't have to be accent printed. Spool management doesn't have to be accent printed. Skirt. So we have, there we go. Big Tree Tech knob shield, I've done that. Corner base plate A, have I done these? Yes, I've done those. I've done that. Fan grill I've done. Fan grill I've done. Keystone blank inserts I've done. Mini 12 864 case front insert I've done. Although I think I'm getting a bigger screen than that, so we'll see. Skirt logo, corner. Yeah, okay, so I've done all the accent parts in there. End up. You want to end up making a Voron and having it be your end game. Ah. Hey, Brandon, yes. How are you? It's been a while, hasn't it? Okay, panels. There are no accent parts in the panels. They're all the main color. Gantry. X-axis. X-carriage. Blower housing front. Let's see what the blower housing is. Okay, that's again, I'm not going to be doing that because I'm going to be putting a stealth burner on this one. So we don't need that. Bowden, direct feed, print heads. It's going to be a Revo Voron. And there's no accent parts on that. Okay, and then direct feed, connector cover. Yeah, again, stealth burner. Stealth burner is going to have all the files I need for that. So I can get out of X-axis altogether. XY joints. X end stop POD D2F switch. That is a Voron or an LDO specific part I've got to get. I've printed that one. That's for the cable. That's for the drag chain, the 2-hole. Hey, Andrew Osmond, how are you? Hey, Kieran. Hello, hello, hello. Wow, I got to check chat more often here. And you think I get a 4.3 in wave share or something similar? Yeah, a bigger screen. Gets a new printer, needs to print half of it to work. Exactly. Hey, non-fam. I have to print everything to make it work. I'm just making sure I haven't skipped any accent parts. Front idlers. Tension right, tensioner left. Let's see. I've printed that one and I've printed the right one. Okay, so those are done. And AV drive units. Wire cover. That has been printed. Now, this is the part. Is this the part that has... No. Where's the part that has... that looks like it needs to have a support piece removed? Where did I put it? We'll see when I pull that piece up. Did I lose it already? No, there it is right there. I want to see if this needs a support piece. I'm going to have clipper screen. Aha. I guess I will have a clipper screen. Yeah. That's not the piece that I'm looking for. YN stop bumper. That's the piece I'm looking to see there. Now, is that a... Right there, you see that little highlight. Is that a removable supporter? What is that? Or is that just meant to be a flexible? Oh, that's meant to just be a flexible piece, I guess. Weird. Okay, well, I won't break it out then. Okay, but that's printed. And end stop housing, no, because my XY is going to be the LDO specific part. Okay, so that's all done. Then we have exhaust filter. Okay, so yeah, I do need to print these. So that's the exhaust filter cover, but that's later on in the build. The mount, yes, and then we have, of course, the exhaust fan grill. Yes, so those will be printed later on in the build. And then we have electronics bay, and there's no accent parts in the electronics bay. So I've finished all the accent parts I can for now, except let's go to the LDO specific ones. Okay. Go to the LDO Trident kit right here and printed parts guide. Okay, so they do this really well, actually. So the purple are optional, and the blue or purple are not optional. Must be printed for our kit to work. And the blue is optional parts that improve fit, appearance, or quality of life. So nozzle probe, I'm not going to worry because I'm going to be putting a clicky probe on, okay? Chain, cable chain parts, I already know. We're going to print the 2-hole version of any of them. Panel plug. So I'm not worried about that. It's not an accent part, I don't believe. No, it's not an accent part. But that's when I go to print the panels. That's the panel plug I'll have to print. Okay, and why are you not? Oh, I just closed the window. Darn. I just closed that window. So here we go. Trident and printed parts guide. I have a habit of doing that. So Z cable anchor. LDO deck panel has a Z cable opening that is slightly different position than the original Z cable chain mount 2-hole. Use this part to match up with a different hole position. So this is another part I'm going to need, but that is not a accent part. So I'm not worried about non-accent parts right now. So deck wire cover. The LDO deck panel has a larger rear right opening to fit a larger connector. So use this part. Okay, and again, not an accent part. I will come to these when I get my filament in to print all my main parts. XY end stop. Our kit includes the XY micro switch PCB. Print end stop POD 2DF switch STL. So that's the one I want right here, and that is an accent part. So let me download that. Okay, and I think that's that's just a link to the whole thing, and that gave me the specific part. Accents better than go fast stripes and RGBs to make the printer go faster. Well, they do. They really do make the printer go faster. So is my rainbow barf LED. It's going to make the printer print better. Your kit includes a slightly modified HARC toolhead PCB. Use the STLs for the toolhead PCB instead of the standard parts, and particularly you'll need the modified motor mount and PCB spacer. So those are not accent parts either, but I'll remember that. And I may end up getting the 2-part PCB anyways. So we'll see. That's all to do with the hot end. That's a little ways down the road. Okay, breakout PCB mount. This part works with the toolhead breakout PCB. This part. Okay. Oh, that's the breakout PCB that goes under the electronics bay. Okay, fair enough. Again, not an accent part. And the DIN clips, again, those are all underneath. They're going to be hidden. Raspberry Pi mount, controller mount, those are all underneath. Heat bed wiring mount, that's for under the heat bed. That's not an accent part. That's a bed Wago mount. Touchscreen mount. For Trident Batch 1 users, you use the WaveShare touchscreen, which I think is what I'm getting. Or am I getting... No, I'm going to be getting the Clipper screen. The Big Tree Tech touchscreen mount from here. So that'll be faceplate. So this will be the faceplate. Now, I guess it just depends on what color I want to do that in. Let's download it anyways. That's the faceplate, and then we have the mount. And we'll download that anyways. Again, I don't know what color I'm going to do those. So maybe I'll do them in a obnoxious color that really clashes with red and yellow. Just to be, you know, just because I can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this isn't batch 1 I'm getting. Or maybe it is batch 1. I don't know. Faceplate. They look very similar anyways. But I'm not going to worry. I'll wait until I open the box and see what I get, and then I'll download the appropriate parts. Because they look very similar, but I'm sure there's slight differences in them. Okay. They have a fixed-to-use Clockwork 2 on the toolhead PCB now. Oh, they do? Okay, good. Okay, LED splitter space, LED splitter spacer. Print 2 of these to mount the PCBs. Okay, that's these LEDs for, that's the part that goes on the rail. I will print that as the main color anyways. And then the LED light clips. These are the clips that go in the extrusions to hold the LEDs. I did those in the accent color on this one, and they look pretty cool. So let's download those. We'll do them in the yellow, and they'll probably, in the yellow will shine the light even brighter. Handlebar spacer. This is the optional part. Yeah, this is the ones that lets you have the handles on the top, because you have that panel that's going to cut off half your hole, half your slot. And then the LDO insert. We can print, let's see. Yeah, I'll print a couple of those as well. Okay. So there we go. We've got all the modified parts. Beefy Raspberry Pi mount. I'll probably do deck support. Now, I never... I haven't used any of these yet, and I don't know exactly where they're supposed to go. No, actually, no. They're in the bottom. They're used to support the bottom deck. That's right. Underneath where the bed goes on this one, they're supporting the bottom deck under the bed. That's right. I did use some of them, but not a lot of them. These I don't think are necessarily mandatory. So, well, as it says, they're optional. They're blue, so they're optional. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, then that's it. The paper on top will say batch number. Okay. Oh, will it on top of the box? Let me see if it says it. I'm not going to open the box yet. The box still got the strapping and everything on it. Let me just let me have a look at the box itself here. Panels. Okay. That's paperwork. Oh. That's my address label. It came from Deep Seas Limited, Mr. Huang, Chevalier House, South Sim Sha Sai Kul, Kowloon, Hong Kong. Interesting. Okay. Let's see if it, in the commercial invoice, if it lists what it is. VD250 printer kit, OB 23 kilograms. That box, that's a heavy box. One piece. Unit value. Nothing on, but there is something on the box that says, and maybe it is batch 2. It's I don't know how your Chinese translation would be, but let's see. Yeah, it's probably on the paperwork inside, and I can't open it. Oops, I just took a picture of my keyboard inadvertently. Oh, that's a DHL Hong Kong sticker, so that's nothing to do with the batch. Okay. I do know they're taking pre-orders right now on the Sparta Motors site. Sparta Motors is doing $100 deposits and pre-orders for the Trident. I think they say they're shipping. I don't know when they're shipping. They haven't shipped yet, though. But they're doing pre-orders with a $100 deposit. They have an early bird price, and then they have a an early bird price up to December 31st if you pre-order, and then they have the standard price after December 31st. So, yeah. That came out of my pocket, didn't it? Yeah. I like to keep the paperwork just for a little bit until the dust settles on DHL, although I have paid the duty. $50 duty, well, 48 and change. Which I don't mind, considering I didn't pay shipping or anything. Yeah, but that's her. And the shipping date was the 24th of October. And what are we, the 26th today? That was fast. Where did I put my phone? It was right here. Right here. 24th, and today's the 26th. Yeah, it left on the 24th. I mean, that is fast. I can't get stuff from the US that fast. And that came from China. Cool cup. When it's cold, it turns purple. So I know if my water is warmed down. I want to open that box so badly right now, but I can't. I can't. I want to, but I don't want to. Oh, that print is looking sweetly beautiful. So yeah, okay. A 1 hour stream. So for those of you that hadn't heard, I wasn't expecting that Trident to show up, honestly, till Monday, because DHL estimated delivery was October 31st. And then I get a notification today saying on vehicle for delivery. And I went, what? So what we have planned for Sunday, and that's why I'm printing this piece right up here, the new stealth burner thing, is we're going to put this rainbow barf LED in the stealth burner. It's supposed to be really cool and colorful and yada yada yada, but I have to test my soldering skills, and I have to solder wires onto the back of this thing. So we will figure all that out by following instructions. So that's going to be Sunday's stream. It's going to be called the barf stream. So I'm sorry, I'm not streaming this Sunday. What am I talking about? I am not streaming Sunday. Oh, maybe I am streaming Saturday. I'm doing a birthday stream on Saturday. Maybe I'll do the barf. Maybe that'll be my birthday barf stream. Yes, I am not streaming Sunday. I have dinner arrangements on Sunday. Yes. Okay, so no Sunday stream. So we're going to maybe barf on Saturday night. I'm glad I just reminded myself, because I've got to make the thumbnail up tomorrow for my. Although I've already made the thumbnail, so I don't have to make one. Well, we'll just do a birthday barf stream. I think that sounds good. It's the birthday barf stream, which means I'll drink while I do the rainbow barf LED. Yeah. So. Well, I can't stream Sunday. I have dinner reservations for Sunday at 6:00 with family and some friends, and they're there for me. I have to be there. It's kind of a special occasion on Sunday, so I have to be there. Man, but I will. Oh boy. Can I squeeze that in on Saturday? Saturday is just going to be a shoot the shit type stream, sitting here mesmerizing over my last 60 years of life and why I'm still able to be here. Um, Maybe I'll just unbox on Saturday and just while we're doing that stream, just have a, just unbox these parts. I don't know if I want to combine them though. We'll see. Always left home alone like the dog. There you go. Um, what are we, Wednesday today? Yes, we are Wednesday today, aren't we? This week is just so odd. Wednesday. Maybe Friday. Maybe see what's going on Friday. Maybe Friday night I will do the unboxing or the barfing. No, I think I want to do, but I want to get the, see, it's going to be an unboxing, not necessarily a build, because my filament's not coming until Monday/Tuesday to print the parts for the build. And I've got to print the essential parts to get the build going to begin with. So I've got to read through the manual and see which parts I'm going to need up front. The frame, of course, don't need parts necessarily for the frame, but once you get beyond the frame and start getting into the Z-axes and stuff, you do need parts. So I will print parts next week. I've got all the accent parts printed that I need right now, although this one's a piece of crap looking. It didn't turn out well at all. That's just that little knob thing, but you can see the edges are not the cleanest there. That's the knobby thing for the display, although I may not need this because I got that bigger touchscreen display coming. I think that's got a touchscreen display in it, though. We'll find that out when I unbox, which is why I kind of want to unbox this thing maybe Friday night. Yeah, unbox that, and then, maybe barf after I unbox. We'll see. We'll see. But anyways, I digress. So there's a few parts I probably don't need here. Like if it's the bigger touchscreen, I don't need that. And I don't need this. It's like, come on. Do you know what I'm saying? Take your time, enjoy the build. Oh, absolutely. I just want to get the unboxing done so that I can start the build a week this Sunday. So the 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 6th. I want to start the build on the 6th. So, yeah. Because I want to get right into the build prior to the actual unit shipping here in Canada. So, and I've got a few things. I got to get my big display back over here, which I think is being hidden by. Actually, I haven't seen what that display looks like with this new camera yet. I wonder. Let's see. If I put, give me 1 second here. Okay, if I put this down below, am I going to see that display? No, the display's up higher. Let's just put that up there for now, and let's move this camera up top of that camera. There we go. But that display is up higher, so if we go up higher with this camera, oh, I can't. I have to turn off that face track thing. So that display is right there. I'm going to go plug that in. I want to see what that's going to look like on this new camera if I see colors better on it. It should come on. Oh, did I plug the other end in too or no? Maybe I didn't plug the other end in. Okay, let's go see what I did. Come on. There we are. Oh, it shows colors a little bit better. Not bad. Because I need a so if I move over and up, whoops, too far, and then up a little bit. I just want to see how those colors look. Yeah, could be a little bit better. I got to work on it. Mind you, your camera's shining on an LED display. You're going to have some issues for sure. Okay. We're very bright right here. Oh, there we are. That's better. It automatically adjusts for the lights, so yeah, that's not bad there. It's just tough to. It's a little bit out of focus too because the focusing is right here. I'll figure it out, but I want to display the sponsors on that screen through the streams. We will figure that out. What I could do is have a separate camera and then have it up in the corner, similar to this image that's up showing the print right now. Yeah. Anyhow, that's that. So let's get back to where the camera belongs. There we go. Well, without boring you any further ado, we can check the progress of the print. It's going well. It's sticking very well. We are at 16% of the print, so it doesn't look like this is going to finish until 11:43 p.m. and it's right now 9 o'clock p.m. So, yeah. That is an extremely clean print, although I didn't expect any less from this Voron. I mean, this thing is all tuned now. The one that's on there now, that is being used right now, was printed on the Flash Forge. And it's pretty much untuned compared to this Voron. So this is going to be a really sharp print, I bet, when it's done. And I'm looking forward to seeing how that texture looks. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Well, that's an hour. I just wanted this to be a quick short stream tonight, just to show off these pre-printed parts, which are, again, right here. So this is the accent color you're seeing here, and this is pretty much actually what the color actually looks like. It's very bright. This camera is pretty accurate with color. So that's the accent color, and then you can picture the stuff I've got coming is a red. This almost looks too orange on camera, but so we are looking like those two colors. So red and yellow basically are the main colors. It's a red ABS that's coming. It's a matte ABS. It's supposed to be a really classy looking matte finish. So we'll be able to tell how that goes once I get the filament in next week. So, and then we'll get the parts printed and we will start the build on the 6th of November. But stay tuned, possibly for the unboxing on Friday, two nights from now. Worst case, maybe on Saturday. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, you guys have a good night, and I will catch you all a little bit later. We are going to end this right now, and I'm going to go relax for a change. So I'll talk to you guys all later. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We have 3 Twitchers and 5 YouTubers. You guys are awesome. You always show up and you always support me. So thank you so much. And we will catch you guys later. Bye for now.